Hello everybody, it's Basilisk here, and welcome back to Infinite Skies, which is what I'm calling the series. So, where do we find ourselves at the start of this episode? Well, let's have a look. We have still got our cobble gen. I've been doing some more resource collecting, and we've got 7 diamonds now, and a whole lot of other resources there. And we've got a whole lot of barrels around here because it started raining, and the next thing we're going to be going on to is involving clay. So these barrels can fill up with water, we can put dust into the water and get clay. I've got a few already, but I thought I'd bring you back in for this and we'll get on to this episode. What are we going to be doing this episode? Well, a few things. We're going to get into a smeltery and hopefully also get a bucket by the end of the episode. That would be a goal. And you might say a bucket. Well, that's easy. It's not so easy in this pack. So let's see. Get this clay. You just right click the dust into the full water barrel and right click to get it out again. And there we go. Got a bit more clay. So to make a smeltery, we're going to need to have some gravel and some sand. I made 3 more of the compacting drawers here, which have the gravel, sand and dust in them, so that I should have a bit on hand. I smashed down a few of each to do that. So, what are we going to do with this? We need to... well, first thing I need to do is actually break up some of these. We'll do 16. There we go. To get the clay balls. Come on, into my inventory, knock down the hole. And I need to make some grout. So, got the clay, the gravel, and the sand. Grout. Now it only makes 1 per set instead of 2 like usual, so that's a bit of a shame. We're going to have to make some more. Firstly though, I need to get some coal. Let's get half a stack of coal. I'd probably rather use charcoal for this, but I'm out of that and don't want to take the time right now. So, let's see. Put that in, and well, let's go 24 in there. That will be 3 pieces of coal. 24 in there, and 16 in there. So that's a good start. We'll be getting some grout out of that. What else can we do while that is going? Well, one thing I will do is I'm going to be building out a platform to use for putting the smeltery onto, and now that we've got cobblestone as a much better resource, or a much easier resource than wood, I'm going to be using cobblestone a lot more. However, I don't just want plain old cobblestone, so let's get ourselves... do we have a stick in there? Yes. Let's get ourselves a chisel and a couple of stacks of cobblestone. Now, I'm not going to be using slabs anymore either, and I will be converting a lot of this over to not using slabs as well. Mainly because I don't like this everything floating above things, and I've got torches now, I can light everything up, so that I feel will be a much better option. Let's make more torches while we're thinking of it. There we go. So I'm going to build out a little platform over here to put our smeltery onto, and I'll be back after I get that done. So that area is made up now, and I've gone with a circle here. I'm actually going to be changing out the other areas a little bit later. Yeah, I think that the look of this place is going to come along quite a lot as we go up, but for now, this is where we're going to be building, and what I need to do is obviously build a smeltery. I've got the first stack of said brick, I've got some more on the go, but we've got a little problem as we've only got one source of lava and actually no way to move it. What are we going to do? Well, we got to make some lava. And to do that, there is the crucible. So we need to make a crucible. So first an unfired crucible, porcelain clay, bone meal, and more clay. Good thing I have more of that. So think to do, there we go, some bone meal, which we've got plenty of nowadays. 7 of that. Put those together, and we have our porcelain clay. We then need to make ourselves the unfired crucible. Good, good, good. And we need to smelt it. I'm going to use sticks for that. Clay is going to come in handy soon. So, I don't even know if 2 sticks is going to be enough, to be honest. I wonder, burnt on 100. It's better to actually just use the planks. So, put that in there. That's going to smelt up pretty quickly. Now, where are we going to put it? You can put it on top of a torch. So that's one option. Or you can put it on top of lava, which is better. We can put it on netherrack, but we don't have that yet. So I think for now it's going to be on top of lava. I put that there and put the crucible on top. Now, all this does is you can take stone to feed into it to make lava. I don't want to keep on clicking things in, so where did I leave that? Here we go, 7 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put some automation into this. Here we go, only 5, there we go. For now, just a hopper. So I want to put that up on top. This should also make it safe so I can't walk into the lava as well, which is always a handy thing. And let's load it up with cobblestone. Now that should feed cobblestone in as it drops below, I think as it drops below 1,000 on the solid cobblestone, it will feed more in. Or maybe it's lower than that. We'll find out soon anyway. So that should feed the cobblestone in. How are we going to get it into the smeltery? Well, there is a way to do that as well. Let's get ourselves... We'll need a bit of glass for... put 2 in. I don't think I'll need 2, but we'll need a bit of glass for the smeltery. Let's start making our bits for the smeltery. We will want a controller, a casting that's a casting bench table, casting basin, that's that one. We'll want at least 2 of these, and a drain. We'll probably end up with more. I want to be able to get stuff out quickly, so I will actually do probably 2 more casting basins as well. I'll need to make more grout. That's not going to be a problem. Half in there with another piece of coal. Now, okay, so we've got these pieces. We need that glass. It only made for 1 anyway, so There we go. Our tank. Now, we're going to need a lot of bricks. So let's get the first start of that and start laying down the smeltery. Okay. That's probably far enough out. We'll put that there. I'll need some helper blocks. Let's find something a bit nicer than just plain cobblestone. So, yeah, small tiles. And we'll put our controller in the middle. Put the seed tank on one side. These can actually run the whole way around the bottom, like that. We can put one of our drains here, and I'll put the casting table there. And then I'll need another drain actually, and then I'll be able to run drains across the side here and the casting basins along there. So I'll be able to pour out 3 blocks at a time. For the moment, this will be our main ore doubling resource. So put those along, and we don't have enough to get it going. We'll need more of these too. So 1, 2, 2 more. Back over here. Let's put that down, say there, and 2 more faucets. And with these the last block there, it's all ready to go. Now, I would like to go up to the second level, so let's do that. I will be putting a torch there and one on top of this one. Hopefully I've got enough bricks to do that. But the next thing is, how on earth are we going to get lava into there? Well, usually you'd use a bucket for that. We don't have buckets. I'll show you how you get a bucket in this one. Bucket. So, we need iron plates. To get iron plates, we need a forge hammer, which we need treated sticks for. Okay, treated sticks. To get treated sticks, we need a coke oven. I don't have a coke oven. How am I going to get lava into here? Well, there is another option for moving lava, actually. So I'm going to use that option. We'll grab ourselves a bit of tin. Say 12 of those. And I'll show you my handy new tool as well. This is the ore smasher. So, don't know if you know about this, but when you make up blocks of the ore like that, you can then hammer them down and make the gravel out of them, and you get a chance to get extra resources. So it's a good idea to do that, especially early days, and then you can hammer it down again to the sand version, and you get extra chance at extra again. The ore smasher automates a bit of that, so it will, with a right click, place whatever pieces out of your inventory of the broken or the gravel form, the crushed one. It will place them down as a block as you right click, and then you can use it also to break them. See, we got 14 out of the 12, so we gained half a piece of iron actually, or tin in this case. And break it down again, and we got 14 again, another 2. So overall we gained a whole piece of tin out of doing that. Now I will fire up this tin. We'll use I'll use a piece of coal, why not? And then put some extra sand in, just so that we've got some glass going. So 1 piece of tin. So there we go. Let's get ourselves some lava. How is this going? We have... It's definitely feeding in more lava. You can see that, more cobble. That's going in there. We've now got 2 buckets worth. Okay, let's get some lava out of there. With tin, we can make cans from forestry. Now, these can pull lava out of there, a bucket's worth at a time. They can also put lava into there. What they can't do, though, is place lava or water. You can do the same with water, grab water with these. They can't place lava or water into the world. They can move it between containers, and since that's a container and this is a container, it works. Now we've got ourselves a lava-filled smeltery. And lots of room to put some ores in. Okay, well we've got that part done. Awesome. Let's fire in our first lot of ore. Just as a test, Gotta get something going, right? A stack of the iron ore. Let's just make up our dust blocks and let's go put them into the smeltery. Iron for days now. Can't even fit it all in. Awesome. Well, smeltery going. Achievement get. What is the next thing to do? Well, there is that whole bucket situation. I still want to get one. So we need a coke oven. Let's have a look at the coke oven. Coke oven takes bricks. Okay, more... what is it called? More clay for that. Sand, got plenty of that. And we need to make a 3x3x3 hollow. So that's 26 blocks of this. So we need quite a lot. We need 26 clay blocks to make the bricks out of. We're not going to quite be able to get that out of here. So there is another little trick for filling these buckets with water. When we've got no water sources around here, I don't want to use the can on that because we will lose our source block, I am pretty sure. What we can do, I will want some more of these. So I need some sand, not as much as what I was getting. Put that in with a piece of coal. So what we can do here is we can fill the bottles up with water and use those to fill this up. It is a bit of a pain, especially when it goes to 99.9% like that, which it does, and you've got to then go and refill it again. But yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gather together the clay and I'm going to smelt that up into the bricks and we will make this coke oven. I'll be right back. While we're waiting for these bricks to finish smelting up, I did a little bit of grinding out of some gravel, got a bit more coal, which we will be using in the coke oven, but I also want to make a survivalist generator. Start getting our power, start getting some RF to use, automate things through machinery. That's the way to go. So we're going to need 3 blocks of coal for that. I could make 2 of these now. I will just make 1 right now. I might make some more off camera later. 2 furnaces. They use not gravel. They use double compressed cobblestone. Easy for us to get. Let's just make 8 furnaces. Hot topic. Woohoo! First furnace. Pistons. Not a problem. We've got extra iron. Extra piece of redstone. Got some cobblestone on us. And we need some planks. There we go. Up in here. Piston. Get. Couple more pieces of redstone. Still no problems. And what's the last thing? An iron gear. So we have to do this through, well, the metal press or the casting table. And the casting table is pretty much the only way for us to go initially. We need to make a gear cast. I'm going to go aluminum brass, so we need alloy smelter, aluminum and copper, 3 to 1. Copper will be that one, and aluminum, there it is, or as we say, aluminium. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 batches. So that will mean 2 of those. Now, I probably won't bother just breaking this down, just for the whole not wanting to do that again on camera. So let's drop those in. We've got a whole lot of iron already, but what do we pour that onto? Now we need the gear cast, so we need to find a way of doing this, and pretty much the only way is using a stone gear, so which is cobblestone around a wooden gear, which is just sticks. So easy as. Let's do that. Grab those, couple more sticks, get the wooden gear and the stone gear. Drop that in there. There's our aluminum brass. Pour that on. Got that. Go to the iron. Put the iron in there. Iron gear. So now, no problem. Survivalist generator. We can now start getting going on power. This is not going to be where power lives in the base, but I will put it there for now. I wonder if you can put torch on there. No, it doesn't seem like it's got a spawn space either. And yeah, let's drop in a piece of coal. So this is a very slow power source, but it's very efficient. We're going to be using it as little as possible. We're going to be skipping on to something else very soon. So this will generate 80,000 RF off a single piece of coal, and this will hold 100,000. Okay. How are our bricks going? Those ones are done, and these ones are almost done. Let's grab those. I need some sand. Probably a bit more than that. And those last few bricks. And we want to go for the coke oven. Coke oven. So that's 25 of them. We need 1 more brick to come through. Come on, brick. There we go. And not that. Don't buck it up now. 1 more of those. Okay. So this is a pretty simple structure to build. It's just 3 by 3 and 3 high but with a hollow inside. And I will be putting a torch on top. 1, 2, 3, and voila! Now let's chuck... for now I'll chuck half a stack of coal in there. So this will burn over time, turning into coal coke, which we need to make steel in the blast furnace, which we'll get onto in the next episode. But as a side product, it will generate creosote, which we need for our treated sticks. So I think right now all we're going to do is just wait for this. So I'll be back once we've got the creosote we need. There we have it, our first bottle of creosote oil. And if we make ourselves some planks, put them around, put the creosote oil in the middle, we get treated wooden planks. Let's make ourselves some treated sticks. And to make the forge hammer, I poured out some iron here. Let's just convert that. We want that to go like that. There we go, forge hammer. Now, bucket time. 3 iron plates. 3 iron plates. Bucket. Achievement. Woohoo! And we have a trophy. Sweet. Now, I'm not sure if you can place this and then pick it up, so I'm going to put that in here. Then we're going to make a trophy room, I think, somewhere around the place. I'm assuming there are more trophies along the way, but I think that's pretty good for this episode. We made a smeltery, we made lava production, and we got a coke oven, a survivalist generator, and a bucket. That is brilliant. Now I can make infinite water sources and happy days. There are so many options available now. I am going to automate a lot of things from this simple bucket. Okay. Until next time, I hope that you enjoyed the episode. I hope that you might have learnt something new. Tin cans for the win. And I hope that you come back next time to see what we get up to. I think the next time it will be mob farm time. Yes, a good old mob farm. Okay, thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.